I'm telling you, God really loves us because he's just giving us the word. Like, so it's late at night. I'm scrubbing my bathtub, and I got a word for someone. I was scrubbing the bathtub, and it was like God was using me scrubbing the bathtub as an analogy, because it's like when you're scrubbing, it's like you want to make sure it's clean, and you're like on your knees and you're scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. And I'm just like, man, this is tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to like make sure everything's clean. And I got the word, and it's like, I just want to say something to someone relating to the video. Continue to be authentic. This ties into that video. God says you are a conqueror. You are a conqueror. You are a conqueror. That's what I was hearing when I was scrubbing the tub. You are a conqueror, okay? And I just want to say something to someone. I know it may seem like the odds are against you. And here's how you know this message is for you. Because, like I said, it relates to the video, continue to be authentic. In that video, I said, do not compare yourself to other people. Do not compare your walk to another person's walk. You see what I'm saying? Unless you're using it as a reference or as like motivation. Like when we look at like Esther, and we look at Daniel, and we look at Joseph, we see those as references, as examples for us to relate to. Do you see what I'm saying? But never look at someone else's life, and no matter how good it looks on the external, think to yourself that you're so far behind, that you're never going to get there. Because let me tell you what God told me. You are a conqueror, and here's why. Because you may look at someone and be like, God, I wish I was there. How come I can't get there? Let me tell you something. You are different. Your walk of life is different. You are unique. You are a conqueror, which means that you are fighting something that a lot of people are not up against. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, their moms, their dads may have already broken generational curses, whereas for them, it's easy to walk in this lifetime. For them, it's easy to go to school and to focus. It's easier for them to get a job and to prosper in that job. It's easy for them to do all that stuff because their mom or their dad may have already broken a generational curse. You get what I'm saying? Or their great grandmother or grandfather, right? Where you're the one that's breaking cycles in this lifetime. And because you are breaking cycles and preparing for the next generation, it is going to be a little bit tough. There is going to be some obstacles and challenges, but God says you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. You are not behind. You kept saying to yourself, God, I think I'm further behind. I think I've been set back. Let me tell you something. Yes, warfare and witchcraft can definitely cause delays in our lives. Absolutely, it does cause delays. But let me tell you something. The delays are still a part of the plan. God already knew this stuff was going to happen before you even came here. God knew this stuff was going to happen. He has orchestrated everything according to his will. So even if there is a bit of setbacks because of rituals or warfare and witchcraft, guess what? It's still a part of the plan because you're going to have a testimony out of that. Your walk of life is unique. Your walk of life is different. You see what I'm saying? Your walk of life is different. It's 10 times harder to be able to concentrate in school when you are fighting witchcraft and there's spiritual principalities that are fighting hard against you because you're breaking the curse of you being the first person in your family to graduate university or graduate college. Okay, it may seem like it's a hard battle because you're fighting all the spiritual principalities that does not want you to start this business and get it up and running because you're going to be the first business owner in your family, the first millionaire in your family. Okay, it may be hard because you may be the very one that's going to have the first ministry in your family that's going to be successful, whereas that's why there's spiritual principalities always fighting up against you when it comes to your dreams and being able to hear and see prophetically. Whatever your purpose is, the devil will fight you hard in that area. If you're supposed to be a doctor, the devil will fight you hard in the area of medical school. If you're supposed to be architect, the devil will fight you hard when it comes to that. Whatever your purpose is, the devil will fight you hard in that area. It's going to be 10 times harder for you than it is for everybody else. But guess what? It's a part of the plan. It's a part of the plan. See, what makes you unique is that you have a testimony, and your testimony is not ordinary. Your testimony is not normal. Your testimony is unique. You are a walking miracle. Do you understand that? You are a walking miracle. That's the difference between you and many other people. You are a walking miracle. You are a living miracle. Your testimony is a miracle. Your testimony is going to prove the living works and the hands of the Holy Spirit that's hands is upon your life. That's the whole point of your testimony being unique. You see, if you came from a family that is successful and everyone has broken these generational curses, and it's easy for you to graduate school now because your mom and dad did. It's easy for you to have a business because everyone in your family has an up and running business. It's easy for you to, to prosper because everyone in your family is prospered. There wouldn't be any signs and wonders and miracles because it's obvious. It's already there. But when you have the odds fighting up against you and you succeed through these odds, these are signs, wonders, and miracles because that proves that God's hand is on your life. You will turn unbelievers into believers with your testimony alone. You are a walking miracle, okay? So no, you are not far behind. No, you are not set back. And if you are a bit set back, it's still a part of the plan because it's going to be a part of your testimony. And this is what's going to help unbelievers become believers. This is what's going to help those who are lacking faith restore their faith. Okay? God says you are a conqueror. Believe it. No, you are not behind. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.